The topic for this video is, why doesn't everyone protest their property taxes every year? I really don't get it. For me, it's a passion and almost approaching a calling. I find great pleasure in helping people to reduce their property taxes. We've been doing it for more than 25 years. But only about 1 in 14 property owners protest on an annual basis. Isn't that incredible? I mean, I just can't imagine why only 7% are protesting. So 13 out of 14 are not protesting. There's 1.4 million properties in Texas valued by appraisal districts, but there's 1.4 million protested properties, but there's 19 million total parcels. So why is it that the other 18 million aren't protesting? It just seemed like the Texas thing to do, if you know what I mean. And then you consider the results. 69% of properties that have an ARB hearing get a reduction in the value. So your chances are better than 2/3 of winning at the appraisal review board. And of course, many properties are settled before that at the informal hearing. And of course, the real fundamental reason why you should protest your property taxes every year is you can spend your money better than the government, right? I haven't met anyone who thinks the government can spend their money better than they can. If you think the government can spend your money better than you can, let us know. I'd be interested to hear your perspective. But we're looking for feedback on if you're protesting, why you're protesting, and if you're not protesting, why you're not protesting. It really isn't clear to us why such a large portion of property owners elect just to accept whatever value the appraisal district gives them. You know, another point to consider is there's only a little over 1,000 appraisers statewide for single family to value about 10 million houses. So how in the world can 1,000 people reliably and consistently and accurately value 10 million houses? I mean, obvious, it's impossible. So with this sort of level of reliability in the values, you would think that most people would be protesting most years to get the hearing evidence package and be able to go in and make a protest, and potentially reduce their property taxes with, well over half getting property tax reduction. But the reasons we've heard are things like you can't beat City Hall. I didn't know I could protest my property taxes. Well, that one's gone now. Just forget it, because you can protest your property taxes every year, whether they go up, stay flat, or go down. And really, it's just the Texas thing to do, to protest your property taxes every year. So, and another reason we hear is, well, I meant to, but I forgot. So there are a number of reasons people don't protest, but we'd like to hear yours. So if you're protesting, let us know why you think it makes sense to protest. And if you're not protesting, let us know your thoughts on why it doesn't make sense to protest, why you're one of the 13 or 18 out of 19 million property owners that is not appealing. I really look forward to your feedback. To find out if you're fairly taxed, go to the Texas Fairness Checker at cutmytaxes.com. It's free and takes less than a minute, and you'll find out if you're fairly taxed or not. This is Pat O'Connor with O'Connor & Associates, and we'll be back soon with another tip.